This is a pleasure to have Jeronimo Figuiera with us, former CEO of Deezer. Jeronimo, thank you so much for these precious moments that you will share with us. I would like to first ask you to introduce yourself and tell us how your work is related to art and social impact.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really a pleasure. I am Jeronimo, the former CEO of Deezer. And for those of you that do not know Deezer that well, we are actually the second largest independent music streaming platform in the world. We bring the entire music catalog to people around the world. We're very big, particularly in France and Brazil. And in that role, I have first time experiencing the impact that art, and in our case, music, can have on people. There's nothing more powerful than putting the right song to change someone's mood. I think everyone has experienced that there's one song that can really bring you back in time, can really get you in the right mood. And this is the magic of music and the magic of art, and it's incredible what people are able to do and create and the impact that it has. So I'm really excited to talk about this today and share my experiences from that role.
So as a manager of such a vast music industry, how can you tell that art has really a way to change the world, has really a social impact?
So I think there's different elements that really affect this. So on the one hand side, I think artists are really an inspiration. Artists think differently, and then they tend to break the rules. Use, in particular, in the case of music, they use music and lyrics to transform, to send messages, and try to make the world a better place and inspire people and give a voice to people that just don't have a voice. And I think that's extremely powerful and beautiful. Also, it is quite difficult for artists to make a living out of the art, and especially with all the amount of content being created at the moment. And this is actually why last year we introduced Artist-Centric, was one of our biggest initiatives and probably the biggest disruption on music industry since the inception of music streaming, where we're trying to reward artists that create engaging content. We're trying to drive more and more money out of fraud, people gaming the system, or even white noise like washing machine and rain, and bring that money back to the real artists that are creating engaging content. Because one of the most important things is to be able to help artists fund the art so they can actually keep doing what they do, keep inspiring people. And obviously, helping artists with income has been extremely important, and I'm really proud of the introduction of Artist-Centric that we have done, and I hope that that's an impact that will last really long and help people continue to create that content.
So we saw you earlier, close to this very symbolic Euronext symbol. And this is also a way for you to show the performance that you have done, because this is a very big company in terms of Deezer. So, and today we have this picture as well regarding Art-Centric. Could you tell us more about this picture?
Yes, this was basically one of the pictures that was introduced Artist-Centric because we launched the system in partnership with Universal Music, which is the largest record label. And since then, we were very engaged with the rest of the industry, and we have actually now brought in a lot of the players. Pretty much all the all the labels are now signed to Artist-Centric with us, and especially the indie labels, because from the very beginning we wanted to make sure that we work with a large players but also with independent, because there's a lot of artists that are truly outstanding and create great music that are signed up with all kind of labels, and some of them are even distributing themselves. And what at Deezer we would try to do always is support the artist and support the creator regardless of the distribution that they choose to do. But we introduced the model with Universal, and it has been a really good partnership from the beginning.
So you're very young and you are an inspiration, for young entrepreneur. Who are your inspirations?
Well, I get inspired from a lot of people, and I had the pleasure to meet with a lot of artists in my years at Deezer, and I really like meeting people that just create great music and inspire others. And this is one of the things I try to do as a CEO as well, try to inspire others and help people and get the best out of them. And I think most of the artists are really having that at core. And I get inspired by a lot of people. Actually, one of my strongest inspirations has been, and I named some of my offices after them. So like Lady Gaga or Harry Styles. They have been great inspirations, I think, for me, but for many other people around the world. I'm really a big fan of Miley Cyrus and all the development that she have had as a person and growth as a person as well. And I think she's really inspiring as well. And I think everyone gets inspired by different artists in different ways and also in different times of your life. And this is why it's really amazing the richness that we have. There's so many artists, so many songs, and you can always find someone that will inspire you. And this is why we have to continue to support artists doing what they do, because the impact they have on so many people is incredible.
And we see yourself together with Ed Sheeran here, showing that you are met the biggest stars of the planet. Jeronimo, we don't want to take too much of your precious time, but please, could you tell us a message? What would you like to leave to future generation for this World Art Day?
So I think my biggest message for everyone is really pursue your dreams, pursue your passion. When you do something that you really believe in and you're passionate about, you will succeed, even if others don't believe in you. You should always follow your dreams, because if you follow your dreams, you will be happy and you will be inspiring others. And especially when you're an artist, it's really not an easy career. And all you have really is your dreams and your passion. And it's extremely important to follow it. So always listen to your heart. Do what you think is right, and not try to please everyone, or especially do something that will be mass market and just commercialize well. Be always true to yourself. That's the most important thing.
Thank you so much, Jeronimo, for being such an inspiration. We will follow, of course, your path. We wish you good luck, and thank you also for being so authentic with us.
Thank you so much. It was really a pleasure.